let's break the mold. Chasing the stories yet untold. Passion ignites like a blazing fire. Knowledge takes us higher, higher. Out of the box where the wild ones play. We see the game in a whole new way. Living loud, hearts in motion. Sports with soul, pure devotion. The field's alive with endless dreams. We're more than stats, we're the in-between. A slam dunk thought, a touchdown mind. Out of the box every time. No limits, no chains, no walls to climb. We'll be writing the rules in real time. Out of the box where the wild ones play.
Hey, what is going on, everybody? You already know it is Thursday night, different time, 7:30. My name is Paul Spencer. That is Dan Connor, and it is Week 12 in the NFL Weekly Talk. What's going on, everybody? Dan, how you feeling, man?
Pretty good. The season's over for my team, but feeling pretty
yet.
good.
It's not over yet.
I'm
Dan,
feeling
come
good
on.
about our quarterback, but we blew another fourth quarter lead again. So yeah.
Yeah, Dan.
So-
Dan, how many fourth quarter leads have you lost this year so far?
Four or five.
Holy shit! It's after season. Dan.
Dallas, Denver, Chicago,
Hmm.
and the Packers. 4.
You might want to give Dallas another one there too. You might want to say 6 because that overtime loss too. You guys were ahead again in overtime too. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were in that game. Yeah, we had to lead in that game too. I said Dallas.
Down. Well, I mean, give us an extra one too because that went to overtime plus 5 overtimes. Basically,
We
what
should
it
have
felt
won it
like.
like twice.
Yep.
Should have won the game twice.
He's checking in. He said Winston played okay though. I mean, what do you think about
I
that?
like-
Real quick?
I think he played well, but I love that Kafka ran the ball a lot. They
He
ran
did.
the ball a lot in between the tackles. And but what's weird is the last drive when they had some time, they didn't do that. And he threw
Agreed.
a death pick, and Hyatt ran the wrong route. And I would just kept running the ball, get a little bit closer. But at least they were competitive. They didn't get run over. I thought the defense secondary played well this time, but no pressure on the quarterback really, and that kind of killed us. Didn't make the play in the end, so I kind of expected them to not win that game, but they were competitive at least. But
They were
people don't care. Dable got fired. I thought Kafka coached well, even though they lost, but he's not going to be able to fix everything right away. But I thought he called a good offensive game plan with the limit. But with Dart, we'll see this week if he plays, if he runs the ball more or airs it out. So.
Agree. I think he played great. But let's go over some of the games here, Dan. What game caught your eye this week? I mean, there was a couple good games. You know, down to the wire games, basically. What game caught your eye? I mean, we'll definitely talk about the Packers game a little bit more, but in the Giants game, of course. But what game caught your eye this week?
Bears Vikings. Even the Seahawks Rams was close. Chiefs Broncos was close.
Yeah.
Eagles Lions was close. I think the Eagles were doing well in that game. Everything else our game was close.
Right.
Falcons Panthers. There were a lot of close games. The
was.
Texans and the Titans. I can't believe the Texans are struggling so much this year. They got a big game tonight versus the Bills. They better do something or they're done.
Yep.
But that KC game, that Bears game.
Definitely. Dan, I'll tell you one game that really surprised the hell out of me. That London game, Jaguars 35-6 over the Chargers, man. I mean, the way the Chargers looked at the beginning of the season, Herbert, we're talking maybe possibly MVP status here. Yeah. And the Jaguars, I know it's in London, a little jet lag, whatever you want to say, but man, 35 points on a Chargers team, and they only scored 6. That's a little surprising, Dan. That really is to me.
It definitely is surprising, and they've been struggling. The Chargers their offense has been struggling this year. I mean, they even weren't that good against us. They ran the ball well, but they lost. We beat them. Yeah, that was earlier in the year. But the Chargers just seem to struggle. For some reason, their offense just struggles.
Yeah,
and I can't explain it. Jags played well though.
Yeah, and the thing is, with Travis Hunter being out, I mean, that's a both side of the ball too. That's hidden swing there.
That's huge.
But the thing is, they went out and got Jacoby Myers, and he looked good this week. I mean, a plug and play guy who comes in with his first week and learns the offense. They look good. They are a surprising team. I mean, of course, they got the Colts in the division, still leading that division, the Colts. But I'm telling you, look out for the Jags. If they get the wild card, they can make some noise, Dan, honestly.
Yeah, they're a team I would definitely not overlook, and they're playing much better this year. In the beginning, they weren't exactly playing well, but I think this year they're playing a much, much better brand of football.
Yep.
And that's good. This is the time, the second half of the year, you want to play well.
Exactly.
Going in.
And he says it right here, no O-line for the Chargers. I mean, all being out is a huge.
They got three guys out still?
Exactly. Yeah, I think it's 2 or 3 out. Yeah. And I mean, all is the centerpiece of your offensive line. I mean, it all revolves around him being out. It's bad.
It's on the left side.
Exactly, the
like
blind
left
side
to
there.
the middle.
Yep.
And that's like the worst for Herbert, and that has something to do with it. But they've had that issue all season since week 4.
Well, and plus they're banged up too because they're running a 4th-string running back in Vidal, something like that. He's basically a guy from the practice squad moving up, and that's to me is like, okay, do you give Harbaugh just a mulligan here because of the injuries? Because Dan, we looked at it in the beginning of the season. Their defense got a little bit better under Harbaugh. Says it looked like the Michigan defense of the Wolverines. That's what it's like. So I mean, does he get a pass?
I wouldn't say it's a pass. I mean, sometimes you can't do nothing about the injuries, but they obviously didn't play well. They still shouldn't get beat 35-6.
Exactly.
But they traveled.
Yep.
I don't know what their record is over there. I don't know if they travel well. They do that. If they were home, it was over here. Maybe it's different. I don't know.
Well, I was looking at something that was interesting. The Jags in the last 3 years have been there 3 times overseas, like London, Wembley, something like that. So they're used to it. The Chargers, I believe, that's the first game overseas.
Then that has something to do with it.
Now they did go down to Sao Paulo this year. Remember, they went down to Sao Paulo to play with Kansas City, but that's different.
Well,
that's not.
Yeah,
Wembley.
but Sao Paulo is a similar time zone, isn't it?
Exactly. Well, yeah,
it's like in the U.S. It's just in a different south.
Yeah, it's like it's like in Eddie's time zone. I think it's like Pacific time zone. Like down there. I think it's no big deal.
That's what they play in. So that's
exactly
like playing at home, just thousands of miles south. But yeah, the Chargers, and you have the Bears one again. I don't know what to think of them.
Eddie and I talked about this. I'm not a Caleb Williams fan, but my God, man, he's making plays.
His legs, especially.
And the thing is, all he has to do is manage the game. That defense is playing lights out right now.
Yeah.
Manage the game, and you're going to win games. Just keep it close. Don't turn the ball over. But I don't know what to think about this team because that division is still, pretty damn good. With the Packers, the Lions, the Vikings, still a good division. But that one game that was really surprised me, that Buffalo Bills game ended up in a shootout with the Buccaneers, man. 44-32. That was interesting.
It's definitely interesting, and I thought the Bucs didn't play well this year, but that's if you're the Bills, that's what you want to see from their offense.
Right.
Yeah, you want to see them play. They'll give a lot of points, though.
Yep. The thing is, to me, like, okay, the Buffalo Bills, they're not playoff ready the way they look right now. Everything falls on Josh Allen. If he runs the ball, he runs the ball, they win. He doesn't really throw the ball because Shakir was nowhere to be found. Keon Coleman was no wide receiver showing up right now. That's the problem.
The problem is it's more of a problem in the playoffs. Somebody's got to make a play somewhere besides Josh Allen.
And even James Cook coming off a huge contract when he held out this year. He played some great games this year. One game he had 3 or 4 touchdowns in one game, but it's not a balanced offense. What we're seeing from the Buffalo Bills, it's Josh Allen or nothing. They're putting it on his back, and the defense. We don't know what we're getting every week on defense with the Buffalo Bills.
I don't know what their defense is much better years prior. It's not very good this year.
Ken says, is Rodgers out for Pittsburgh this week? Now, I heard he is full practice today. I was listening to the radio today. He did have a full practice today for the opposite hand injury. So that's what I heard on the radio today, Ken. Not sure, game time decision, but they're calling it questionable still.
It's a big game.
They need to play. They need
Bears.
It's either him or Mason Rudolph. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. What do you think about this? Yeah, it's our division here, Dan. But let's talk about this, man. Man, the Philadelphia fucking Eagles, man. I mean, they look elite on defense, man. Offense suspicious, defense elite.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. And if their defense is fully healthy, their defense is very, very good.
Yeah,
I think it depends on their offense. Their offense isn't great, so they're going to have to just play efficient football and score offensively, but your defense playing like that, and they find ways to win. They find somehow, some way they'll be playing like shit or Hurts will, and they'll find some way to win, and that's big. So the
It's actually
defense played
scary.
well.
It's actually scary too, Dan. When they put a full three-phase game in there, they're going to be
Oh
nasty.
yeah,
Right now, they can't do it. It's
but
either the
that's
defense playing great, the
yep.
offense is bad. The offense has played great a couple times, and the defense gave up points. It's when they put this together, man, it could be back to back this year, Dan. Honestly, and I hate saying it, but
yeah, but they have to do it. They have to play the same way.
yeah,
And
yeah,
the defense might, but there's a lot of factors. They're a very good football team, defending champs. I
yeah.
would be surprised if they don't, but I'm going to see if they can put all three phases together again like that.
Exactly,
Because
exactly.
it hasn't really happened a lot this year at all. They're just finding ways to win because they're a damn good football team. Their defense is rock solid right now.
Let's talk about this game, Dan, where the Seahawks had a chance to win the game, Dan. Rams 21-19. What's surprising about this game, Dan? Darnold, not the greatest game. 4 picks, Dan. 4 picks, and still has a chance to win the game at the end?
Lucky, fortunate.
Wow, yeah.
Typically, you throw 4 picks, you ain't going to be in that game. Yeah,
I mean,
that,
at least get 12 points out of it. Hey, that's 4 field goals. 4 times 3 is 12. That's a lot of points you put off the board there. That's insane, honestly.
And the Rams only scored 21. They have 4 picks, but they only scored 21.
Exactly. You got to give credit to the Seahawks defense too, because 4 turnovers. Bend but don't break philosophy. Only giving up 21 when you turn the ball 4 times. But
yeah,
man, what do you believe in Sam Darnold though? I mean, great year with the Vikings last year. Go get some big contract. But we see good, we see bad. This was bad, Darnold.
No, I do not believe in Sam Darnold. Even when he played well that year, he still was to return to Sam Darnold. I don't trust him or have faith in him at all. Oh, that's interesting.
I seen something like this. Philly has the 3rd highest percentage of negative offensive plays.
Regular season, that's okay, but playoffs, not okay.
I mean, when you have a roster, when you have a roster like that, I mean, to me, we'll talk about when next for the next week's schedule here. But the other game that surprised me, man. We always talk about the Kansas City Chiefs. Dan, if they lose one game, they're eliminated. In week 12, Dan. Week 12, the Kansas City Chiefs can be eliminated.
Well, it's just they've had a lot of injuries this year. They've been very inconsistent.
Yeah.
And that's just what happens sometimes with a team. You can have Mahomes, but Mahomes has played a lot. They've been in a lot of Super Bowls, a lot of playoff games, a lot of grinding through the playoffs. And I think it's having an effect this year, if that makes sense. And they're terribly inconsistent. So they are like desperation mode. Like I remember, was it last year, the year before? Everyone's like, oh, they're not going to be. They're done. They still made it. They still won.
That's when they became Road Warriors, Dan. Remember we did it
2 years ago.
Road Warriors,
2 seasons ago.
Yep, it was 2 years ago. We said, can they win on the road? And they won 3 straight on the road.
And we said, are the Chiefs going to be able to turn it on? And they were able to do it. I don't know. They are. I was looking at they're 5-5.
Yeah.
And they play the Colts, and that's a huge game.
Yeah.
And then who they have after the Colts? They have
Dallas on Thanksgiving.
Dallas can still score. The Chiefs, I just don't know what to expect. They're gonna have to win like every game.
I agree. They have to. They can't lose one game. Yeah, they can't lose one game.
6.
Because Denver right here already has the tiebreaker on. If the division comes down to it, they have the tiebreaker. The Chargers have the tiebreaker. They're in the bottom category on tiebreaker. So basically, they're another game behind you in this category.
Trouble. They're in big time trouble.
But you're right, Dan. I mean, yes, they had injuries this year. Worthy being on the shelf game 1 when he collided with Kelsey. What was his name? Oh Jesus, the one Rashid Rice, with his issue
Rice,
back. Yeah, he came, off. But the biggest thing is, to me, the Chiefs, Mahomes is Mahomes. He can beat you anytime with whoever he has. But the thing is, Pacheco, where's he at? I don't see him in any stats. Nothing in the running game.
I'm surprised they didn't draft a running back or
very surprised.
Why not?
And
why not?
Or even deadline, go out and get one. You know what I mean?
I know you like Pacheco, but he's basically a receiver that plays running back.
That's what he is.
basically.
Yeah, to me, he's too much light in the box. I mean, I remember when they had
Too
Clyde
light.
Hilaire. He's a bigger back. These bigger back. Kareem Hunt is getting more
Imagine they
carries than
had like
Pacheco.
Trevion Henderson or like something like that. That would have been, because I'm sorry, the way it is, there aren't many running backs that you just depend on fully.
Yeah,
Checker don't play well, they ain't running the ball.
exactly. And it's like Kareem
It's a
Hunt's
big
getting.
mistake by the GM, I think.
Oh yeah, Kareem Hunt's getting more carries than Pacheco this year. That's
3
surprising to
months
me. Like,
old.
that's what I mean. He's getting more carries too. That's what's crazy about it.
Well, if they had a running back that was good that could help them, that would help a ton.
Oh,
But if they can't
definitely.
run the ball, they are done. If they are one dimensional,
Yeah.
uh,
Sure.
I think they might got them figured out.
Hmm.
They
Well,
don't want to run the ball. So go
let's
ahead.
jump in. Let's jump into week 12 here, Dan. I mean, we got a full schedule here. Let's talk about
Yep.
tonight's game. Well, Buffalo Bills. I mean, coming off a huge week last week against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, blowing them out, 32-44. Can they right the ship and just not put everything on Josh Allen's back tonight? Texans, good defense, but they can't score with David Mills. There's nothing
I think
there.
so, but the Texans are done. I think with Mills. But
Yeah.
how's the Bills defense going to play?
That's what I mean. We've seen good. We've
Josh
seen
Allen
bad.
going to have one of those bad games. I don't know. The Texans don't have a lot this year.
No, they don't have a running game. Their wide receivers are banged up. I mean, Nico Collins is our number one wideout. He's not being looked at. Schultz is not being used. No running game. Chubb and Woody Marks is outgaining everybody for the Texans. I don't know what to expect from this game because, Dan, you just said it.
Nothing.
Is this one of the games where Josh comes out and throws 4 picks and looks bad?
No. The Bills don't even need to be that great this game, to be honest. Since the Texans can't really score, you're going to have to get 20-something points and you'll win the game.
Okay.
There's no way the Texans are scoring 21, 28 points. I don't see that.
Okay.
So I think they'll play well tonight. I think Diggs will have, not Diggs, Shakir, or they'll run the ball well. I think they'll beat them handily, to be honest.
I think they will. I mean,
Bills' offense looks solid.
Yeah, I think this is just a get it right game for Buffalo. Thursday night here, going down in Texas on turf.
Play efficient football.
Exactly, efficient. Just avoid the mistakes mentally. Physical, just mental mistakes to me tonight. What score are you looking at, Dan? I'll give you mine. I'm going to go Buffalo. I don't think they go crazy. I think they pull it off a little bit, but I'm going to go 29-13 here. I think it's a 16-point game.
34-17.
Okay, so we're pretty much the same category. Okay,
Bills.
Almost a 3-point touchdown advantage. Okay,
I don't know what the spread is.
I didn't even look at the spread. I can actually pull it up while we're doing this. Let's talk about Green Bay, man. Green Bay is surprising, Dan. I don't know what we're going to get from them. And J.J. McCarthy. Is J.J. McCarthy going to play football? Is he going to show up? Which one are we going to get? I don't know.
I know a Bills fan. He doesn't like he thinks J.J. McCarthy's awful. But it's basically J.J. McCarthy's rookie year.
It is coming off the injury, right? Exactly, coming off the first round pick from him.
And when you have an injury like that, you're not confident. I'll give you an example. Daniel Jones last year, maybe he wasn't confident in his knee. He was half of it. Now he is. It has something to do with it. When you're when you were that position, and you had a pretty bad injury, that's I don't know. I don't think JJ McCarthy. I think the Packers. I don't know. I think the Packers will win the game, but the Packers are very inconsistent. I mean, we almost beat them with Winston.
Exactly.
And the Vikings probably have better weapons than we have right now.
Yeah, you got Addison, you got Jefferson, you got a good running game, as well. And Hawkinson at tight end. They have the weapons, man. Yeah, Addison, Jefferson's tight end, Hawkinson's. They have the weapons.
I think that if you're the Vikings coaches, you want to see McCarthy play an efficient football game, not play bad. That's really all the Vikings are looking for. Their season's done, but if they could somehow turn it around for him the second half, that's good for their future. But if not, then they're fucked.
I think they have to call some plays to get him, motivated. Call some easy plays. Call a couple, 5-yard dig routes. Get him, simplify him, make him get you ready for the game, and then say, okay, let's take the deep shot because you can go deep. I mean, Jefferson, Addison, and then you have Naylor, and then you have Hawkinson. They have the weapons, but you got to make the game flow with JJ McCarthy. You can't just throw
Yeah.
him out there. But
No.
Green Bay is very surprising, Dan. I mean, we put up 40 on them. You know, teams are putting up a lot of points.
They don't
But
give up a lot of points, but they make plays to win games. Like I like that play that Dobbs had. Was it Dobbs like over flat in the end zone? He
yeah,
takes it.
yeah,
I'm like, geez, like
yeah.
they made some big time plays. So that's really what the Packers do. They're terribly inconsistent, but they're making plays to win lately.
Mm-hmm. And you know,
Um,
the crazy thing is, like, I watched 4 games with them. You know, late on, just watching like the last drive when it comes down to it. And the last drive is when I see Parsons really show up. He's always making plays on the last drive for some reason. I don't know what it is, but
yeah.
I don't know. Which way you going with this game, Dan? I mean, the Buffalo Bills actually line is Buffalo's only -5.5. That's it.
They're gonna win by more than that. The Texans don't have nothing.
I
I
agree.
just expect them to at least cover the spread by 10 or more. I think Bills are gonna win.
Now this game is a little surprising, Dan. This line here, okay, Green Bay's -6.5.
It's not surprising. It's a divisional game, but I think Green Bay will win the game. I think Green Bay wins the game.
Okay, what's your score?
I think it's gonna be closer. I'm gonna say 24-17.
24. So they cover. They cover with a 6.5. Okay.
Yeah, I think it'll be like one. I just think it'll be closer than people think. That's all.
See, here's the thing to me. I know it's only Thursday. They play on Sunday, but I don't know what the hell Lambeau Field's weather is going to be. Is it going to be snowing?
Oh, I don't
That's
know.
the thing. You know, I know we're going to look at this way, but as it is right now, clear weather, whatever, it's going to be cold. But I kind of like Minnesota here, Dan.
They can pull it off.
Yeah, I think they're going to simplify it, as we said, for JJ McCarthy. I think they're just going to try to right the ship here, and look for the future here. See what they have with the kid. See what pieces they need, But I'm gonna go Vikings here. I think it's going to be close because the Vikings defense can play ball too. Green Bay can play ball.
They have a good defensive coordinator.
Yeah, I'm going to go 24-20 Minnesota here, Dan.
I think it's going to be close like that. It makes sense. Divisional game late. Even though Vikings are desperation, it's still you get up for a divisional game. You never know what happens with those sometimes.
Exactly. Yep. So you have to put all the records aside. But let's talk about this next game here. Well, 2 direction teams here, Dan. One down low, one high flying still. Lions coming off a huge disappointment last week, only putting up 9 points. They're at home against the New York Giants, who can't hold the fourth quarter lead, Dan.
The game to come up to this and there, but if Dart plays, it's a different game. I think if Winston plays, I think the Lions will win more handily.
Okay.
But if Dart plays, I think that he was scoring. But man, the Lions are going to be motivated too.
Yes.
Is our secondary going to blow chunks? Because the secondary played their best game in a while last week, even though they gave up some big plays. I was more impressed with their secondary last week when they have good wide receiving core Green Bay than any other week. So I don't know if the Giants are going to play well in the secondary. Is Thibodeau going to play? He didn't play last week. So if Dart plays, I think the Giants will have a shot, but I don't know. I don't trust the Giants defense.
Yeah.
And they could have a lead in this game and lose it in the fourth quarter quite easily. But I want to run the ball on the Lions.
Yeah.
We'll see if Hutchins terrorizes Dart or not. I don't know if it's been confirmed Dart plays, but it's looking like he's going to play. So I think the Giants will be competitive, but I think the Lions win the game because our defense is going to be able to make the plays they need to.
Yeah, I think the key advantage, the key word you said is defense in the secondary, because
they're so good, the Lions, man.
There's 2 people that I know have really thought about this game. That is Jahmyr Gibbs and St. Brown. They were shut down last week. I mean, Gibbs, it's not like Gibbs to have under 40 yards in a game where that's one run for him. And he's ready. And, Dan Campbell has, the biggest nuts in football as a coach. He's coming out. Hell, it's going to be 4th and 1 on his own.
I want him to. No, I want him to. And I want to stop him a couple times, give him some momentum. I like that. But it makes sense with the offense they have. They're a juggernaut.
Oh, yeah. And he sets the tempo for the team.
Unbelievable weapons.
Yep.
It's their defense that is that amazing, but if their offense plays well, they're tough to beat. And I don't know, it's a bad matchup, but Adebo can play. The Giants secondary can be totally healthy and play another game, but they're better than Green Bay is. Like Like Goff is better, their run game is better,
Yeah.
their core is better, like wide receiver core is better. So it's a really uphill battle.
Mhm.
If the Giants are going to win, Dart's got to play out of his mind in this game.
Yeah, and I mean, the Lions still have Branch out, and I think the other guys out too as well. So their two secondary players are out. I mean, if you can give time, whoever quarterback, Winston can throw the rock downfield, but it's got to give the offensive line the time to protect him.
Well, it's a different game if Winston plays.
Oh yeah, it's more of a
Way
drop
more
back game.
conservative
Yeah.
game. But if it's not, maybe the Giants will be more aggressive if Dart is playing.
And I think you have to have Dart out there because it's the RPO matter, it's the run, the design runs for him. Winston can scramble, but it's to save his life.
Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna do design runs because he just had a concussion.
Run his ass. What do you have to lose, Dan? Run his ass. All right, run his ass. What do you have to lose, Dan? Come on.
That's the last thing he needs, another concussion. People will be losing their minds.
I know.
Some people are like, oh, hold him out another 2 weeks. I'm like, kid, what?
No,
he's healthy. He's healthy. You let him play, but
dude,
I think the Lions will win. Go ahead.
He has the moxie. He don't want to be out, Dan. That's him. Like you see how he is. Like, okay, put my ass in, coach. I got a concussion. It's my third one of the game, coach. I can still see. No, you're out. Put me in, coach. That's Dart. That's Dart.
I'm very happy with how he's played.
Yeah.
Considering having no neighbors, having no Scottaboo, I think he's been efficient. He's thrown 3 picks, 17 touchdowns, 63% completion percentage. It's not bad. That's pretty solid.
It's not bad.
So I'm happy about it.
Now, Dan, this line is a little bit kind of crazy. This line has not changed. Mike and I do that show on Tuesday. The Lions are 10.5 favorites here.
Too large.
You think so? You really think so?
Mm-hmm. When's the last time the Giants got beat by more than 10?
Eagles,
week 6.
Yeah, you're right. But I mean, I look at what the Lions put up last week, and they're not that. I can't
base it on that. What do you mean the Lions?
Well, how they were a disappointment last week, only putting up 9 against the Eagles. I mean,
yeah, the Giants got to have a good game plan, but I get what you're saying. I think the Lions will win the game at 10.
Okay.
I think the Lions win by like 7 points.
So you got to.
I think that Giants, if Dart plays, I think the Giants can have a fourth quarter lead, possibly, and lose the game in the end.
Okay. What's your score?
30. I'm gonna say 31. Man. I don't know how Detroit's going to play, but the Eagles' defense is way better than ours. I'm going to say 28-21.
Ooh, 28-21. Okay. The question I have for you is real quick before I give you my score. Is the Giants ahead in the fourth quarter at 21-21 and just can't secure the lead here?
Possible, or they could lose the lead like at a certain point, and who knows?
Okay.
Lions score another touchdown if Winston throws a pick 6. If Dart plays,
okay,
I think it'll be less than 10. If Winston plays, I think it might be more than 10, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's a different game, it's a different scheme.
Totally different game plan, but the Lions are 10 times better than we are, and I do not expect to win the game.
Okay. Man, here's my score, Dan. I'm totally opposite. I think the Lions rout this week. I really do. I think I might bet this game really big. I would probably lay the 10.5, which I think I'm going to on my parlay on Sunday morning.
It's fair.
I'm going to go 40. I'm going to go 44. God, 44.
That's too many points, I think.
44-27. 44-27. 17
the Giants have given up that much once this year. One time.
Yeah.
I'm basing it off of.
No, I get it.
They've been in most of the games they played, even though the teams they play are not as good as the Lions are. They've been competitive.
Agree.
But I get your point because it's a real bad matchup for the Giants. Really not a good matchup defensively.
Yeah. If the Lions play their game and up to their capability, this could be a rout. That's what I'm looking at, because
if they play to their true potential, they'll kill us.
Oh yeah. Offensively, they're the best team on offense in the NFL. And
but
last week was just I don't know. Exactly.
I don't know.
But I'm playing on turf. I think, playing at the link last week, slowed it down a little bit. I'm not going to knock credit from the Eagles. They played a hell of a defensive game. But on turf, just like the Dallas Cowboys, Dan, it's a little bit different where speed is not there. Lions at home, I give the advantage there on speed, because you can't tackle what you can't catch.
Yeah, they have an advantage for sure.
Agree. All right, let's go to this next game here, Dan. I mean, talking about, one team coming off we missed the field goal, versus the Cam Ward and the Tennessee Titans looking for maybe a possible top 3 pick again next year. Is this a game?
Oh my goodness. Well, the Seahawks have Sam Darnold, so yes.
Yes, you're right about that.
Yes. What's the spread?
Oh, you thought the Lions game was bad?
21?
No, not that bad, Dan. This is the NFL. We got to give
14?
a little respect. 13.5, Dan. 13.5. That's a big line, Dan. 13.5.
That's a massive line.
God, 2 TDs?
And Tennessee is awful.
But Dan,
is Darnold going to throw 4 picks?
Not against Tennessee.
You know what? I'm going to say 21-17.
Really?
21-14 Seahawks.
Wow. Oh my God.
I think Darnold's got to throw like 2 picks or some shit. Come on. I don't trust Darnold. 13's a lot for the Seahawks.
It is, but
Tennessee's awful.
Dan, I look at Tennessee and I think, okay, Cam Ward's still a deer in headlights. Pollard is not Tony Pollard right now.
No,
they can't get anything going.
I get your point.
I don't know. I mean,
get it.
That 14 points scares me. I mean, it really does. Anybody,
if you're betting.
Anybody. Yeah, if you're betting it, that's a lot of points no matter who you're playing. I don't care.
It's a lot of points
0-16. Yeah, if you're 0-16 going to last game, that 14 is big. But God, man.
At least 10. At least 10.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably go 10 to 12 points here. I'm gonna take of course, I'm gonna take the Seahawks.
I'm taking the Seahawks without a doubt, yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
I don't think they go crazy. I'm going to go 28-17, 11-point swing there. I don't think they cover it. Eddie,
I don't think they cover.
Now, Eddie, on the other hand, Dan, if you want to pull that up real quick, my keyboard just locked for a second. Danny, Eddie's comment. There it goes. Seahawks going to win more than 14. Holy crap. Wow. Okay.
It's possible, but how many times have they won by that or more?
Now look at this.
Arizona.
Look at his comment. Eddie's got there on the West Coast out there. Darnold is going to look like Tom Brady on the Titans.
He might throw a bunch of. Darnold just has a. He might throw picks. I just don't trust Darnold. So that's why I don't think it's going to be 14 or more.
Seattle's defense is going to score TDs. Eddie says too. I don't know.
Defensive touchdowns they have this year.
Exactly. I think Seattle does win. They're the better team. Coming off an emotional loss last week. But Tennessee, man. I mean, my philosophy, Dan, I always say this, ever since I started podcasting, a wounded animal is the most dangerous out there. In Tennessee, brother, they got bullet holes everywhere. They got bullet holes everywhere. So they're wounded. So they're
like
dangerous.
Swiss cheese right now.
But Dan, I mean, they're playing for nothing, Dan. They're playing for nothing. Those are the teams you don't want to play, Especially
because
a 14-point
they have nothing
dog.
To lose.
14-point dog. Like, think, if I'm in the locker room, Dan, if I'm in the locker room, I'm saying, guys, they don't give a shit about us. They don't care. Look at this. 14 points here. Okay. Yeah. They disrespected you already on Thursday night. Disrespected you. Don't even show up. Don't even show up Sunday. Do you want to show up? Then show me something. 14 points is a lot, man. 14 points is a lot, though. I'm sorry. I took it off there, Dan. DeMarcus Lawrence is going to go off. Man, DeMarcus Lawrence, man. If DeMarcus Lawrence goes off, there's an issue because Tennessee is that bad with DeMarcus Lawrence. Yeah. Oh, gosh.
Boys killed us.
Oh. Well, Dan, let's talk about a good game. We talked about a couple bad games. Let's talk about this good game here. The Colts, first place in the division, playing great with Danny Jones versus a team that, Dan, one more loss, and they're eliminated. The Kansas City Chiefs. Desperation mode, Dan.
Desperation mode, but the Colts just look good in all phases, man. I know Jones hasn't played well exactly like lately, but their run game is ridiculous. The Colts defense has been good.
Yeah.
They average 30-something points a game.
Surprising.
Which is surprising, but their run game is so good. I think Taylor's having an unreal year, and I agree with Eddie. I think Taylor's going to have 150 yards in this game.
Because he sets that. Yeah, he sets that tempo, man. When Jonathan Taylor goes off, it just opens up so much for Daniel Jones downfield. Tyler Warren is a huge pickup.
Oh my God!
I said pickup in the draft.
I said when they picked him up, I'm like, that is an amazing pick.
Yeah.
Tyler Warren is such a beast. He's such a weapon.
Mm-hmm.
He's like Kelsey Clark, when he came in the league, but better.
Yeah,
he is gonna should be good for a long time. And Eddie's also right that the Chiefs are one-dimensional, no run game.
Exactly.
Colts
Exactly.
are not one-dimensional really
Yep.
at all.
Yep.
And the Chiefs are going to have to play a really good game. I don't know if they're going to be able to keep up points-wise, which is crazy to say.
Yeah.
I think it'll be close. What's the spread?
Let's see this one here. We're looking at now. This is really, we're talking desperation mode, right? I think the NFL took in the key to that. The Chiefs are 3.5 favorites.
Why?
I don't know. This line has not changed. I looked at the line Tuesday with Mike and I on the show. This line has not changed. The Kansas City Chiefs are still 3.5 point favorites.
It's in KC.
In KC.
Maybe that's why. But they're not playing well, man. The Colts are like totally opposite of them.
That's what I mean. The Colts have played an entire season so far. Elite football. Kansas City, I get the injuries. Yeah, I get the injuries in the beginning. But, okay, you lost to the Broncos at home at a game last week, a division game.
Broncos are
they're good.
They're tough.
They're good.
They're not the
but
Colts.
You're playing the Colts at home and you're a favorite by 3.5. Dan, I'll be honest with you. I'm taking Colts. I'm taking Colts here, probably by 5, about 5 to 6.
I think so. I think the Colts will win this game. They're just playing extremely consistent, firing all cylinders, and the Chiefs are the opposite. One-dimensional. They can't run the ball. And the Colts defense is actually good this year. I think the Colts 31 21.
31, 10-point swing. Okay, I'm gonna go a little bit lower here because I think, to me,
could be 7.
The only
21.
Yeah, the only way the Chiefs can win this game is if you get a shootout and Patrick Mahomes is on point. That's the only way you're going to win. No running game. But what do the Colts have? A solid defense, and you said his name already, Jonathan Taylor.
How are they going to stop him?
Exactly. They're going to run the ball, smash it down, continue to drain the clock out, keep Mahomes on the field, and that's what it's going to be. I'm going to go 24-17. I think no, you know what? I'll go 24-21. I think it's going to be a little closer. I really feel it's going to be a close game. I think it's going to be a close game this week. I really do.
I think it will be. It will be close.
Oh, that's right. Sauce Gardner, too. And Sauce Gardner. I totally forgot Sauce Gardner on defense now.
Sauce Gardner may not play well this year, but that makes them way better.
Yeah, I mean, he's still an elite corner, but he's still got
he's a different system now.
Yeah.
And it might suit him better. So that still makes them better.
Yeah.
Great move.
It is. It definitely is. Yeah, definitely. All right, let's go to another game here. Tale of two teams again. Patriots, sitting where they're at versus the Cincinnati Bengals, who now I did hear Joe Burrows might be coming back this week.
So
thank you, Dan. Thank you.
So stop nobody.
Well, Jamar Chase is out because he spit on somebody, He's out.
Why? And
he
at least Neighbors doesn't fucking spit on people.
Did you see the spit? Did you see the incident?
I did not. But
it was like this. It was like this, Dan. Here, Dan, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna spit. Boom! A big ass loogie came out. It wasn't like the Jalen Carter where you had to pan in to see the spit. I mean, Jamar Chase just flat out just shot a load on his damn.
Why?
You got to know when to walk away, Dan. You got to know when to walk away.
He is such a
stupid-minded
individual. Jeez, dude.
God.
I know your season sucks. Ask for a trade if you hate being there so much to get your ass kicked all the time.
But the problem is he's the second highest paid wide receiver in the NFL. Nobody wants him after an incident like this, so you're stuck. Him and T. Higgins are almost $100 million a year. $80 million for T. Higgins.
The fact that they paid both of them that much is absolutely bonkers to me.
Well, Dallas is going to be in the same situation next year.
I would have traded Higgins for assets. You don't need Higgins. You need some complimentary guys and a run game and an offensive line.
Chase Brown is not cutting it right now. Chase Brown is not cutting it for me. And you're right. I think I would have got rid of T. Higgins for $30 million a year. And I like the kid.
Could have got a haul for him.
Yeah, and then bring up Ilavasi. Yeah. He's the third one, wide receiver.
Bring him
bring Ilavasi up there. Why pay? He makes $3 million a year, and Higgins is getting outplayed by Ilavasi at $30 million. For Higgins, it doesn't make sense to me.
But you're right; they're opposite, and the Vrabel's doing an unreal job for the Patriots.
100%.
May's playing good. Their run game is good. They are extremely surprising. And I think they're going to kick the shit out of the Bengals.
Wow. Michael chimes in real quick, and he's got the Chiefs are desperate and will win 20. I can see that. I can see it. I can see it both ways.
That.
Yeah,
I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
But the Colts are tough. And the Colts are firing on cylinders.
Mm-hmm. See the spread on this
but
one.
I can see them winning. They've been in the Super Bowl like 6 times or something.
Sure, yeah. I mean, it's not right to see them eliminated this early. I can see it happen. Of course, I can see it.
But they are like teetering.
Now, this game here, Pats by 17. Now the line, Dan, is right now 5.5 Patriots.
Oh, geez, they're gonna win by way more than 5.5. Or who
I
are
agree.
kidding?
I agree.
They got no defense, no offensive line. I don't care if Burrow plays.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna give up like 35, 40 points to the Patriots.
I agree 100%.
35-17.
18-point swing. Wow. Okay.
I think they're gonna crush them. Yes. I think they're gonna kick their ass. The Patriots look good. They're like the Colts. They're firing on all cylinders. They're well coached. The Bengals are in disarray. Period.
I think this is a blowout too. I'm going to go 34-17. I think I'm going to agree with Eddie there. 17-point swing. I think
Bengals don't have shit.
God, man. I think they don't have anything. I don't care. No Jamar Chase. I don't care if Burrow comes back. The defense sucks.
I just want to say, the Bengals management and GM has done a shit job building that team.
100%.
They have done a shitty job. Offensive line gets Burrow killed every year. He's out all year again. Now you got a head case with what's called they haven't fixed their defense at all. Yeah. So I think their GM's going to get fired.
And you know what, Dan?
I would fire. I'd clean house in Cincinnati.
I would too. And I'll tell you what, it's going to get worse. You said
clean house.
It's not getting better.
That guy, that head coach, nah.
They brought back Henderson on a 1-year deal. 1-year deal. As soon as the season's over, bye-bye, bitches. Bye-bye.
You're like, give me $35 million, $40 million a year, or I'm gone.
Exactly.
They can't do that because they have 2 receivers. They're paying a ridiculous amount already.
Here it is. Burrows, I don't know the exact one, but Burrows is about 50. Chase is 35. Higgins is at 30. Okay, it's like the Dallas Cowboys before with, same situation.
It's worse.
You locked up all these guys for 4 years. You locked them up for 4 years.
You're stuck with
already. Them. You're stuck. You're stuck.
Now what are you going to do?
Yep, exactly.
Nothing.
Yep. Eddie says the Chiefs were desperate last week and lost as well. But the Broncos, that's division game. I get that. It's division game too.
Broncos are tough. They're tough to put away, man.
And at home, they're a little bit stronger.
Give them one shot. You give them one chance like they did us, they'll bury you. They scored 30 points on us. 33 points on us in one damn quarter.
Agree. All right, let's go to this game here now. It's a surprising Chicago Bears, man, leading the division. Chicago Bears, I said, Dan. Chicago Bears versus the Pittsburgh Steelers, who were looking good, beginning of the season. We don't know what they are. Now, Rodgers, full practice today, opposite hand injury, full practice.
He'll play.
If not, Mason Rudolph. Okay, Rodgers, let's say Rodgers is playing, Dan, versus this Chicago defense who's playing.
He won't play the whole game. He can't run, he can't move. And the way their defense is playing, I think the Bears win this game. It's at home, right? In Chicago?
Yeah, the Bears are home, yes. Bears are home.
I think the Bears win this game. I don't care if Rodgers is back.
Kind of close on some picks out there, Dan. I mean, 2.5 favorites for the Bears. 2.5 Bears.
I'm not surprised it's close because the Bears will play a lot of close games this year. They seem to be pulling stuff out.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they won by 2 last week or something. 19-17.
Yeah,
they beat us by 7. By 24-20 versus us.
Mm-hmm. Don't talk about the Cowboys. Don't stop, Dan.
They gave up 42 to the Bengals.
That's surprising. That is surprising.
In week 9.
Just don't say what they did with the Cowboys. Okay, just don't take me there, Dan. Okay, please.
I'll go further back.
Don't worry about it.
I want to look again.
No, Dan, don't worry about it, man.
I'll look later.
Yeah, please, off the air. We don't want to. I don't want to.
But
readmission here or something.
I think the Bengals are going to get their stomped.
But here's the thing. Okay, the Bears do have a better defense. Okay, Caleb Williams.
I'm sorry.
What did you
was
say?
thinking about the other game. I was thinking about the previous game. Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Bears
But
defense.
no, the Bears defense does they're good. Okay, the back end is good. Eddie Cambrus of the Bears' weakness on no pass rush. I get that point, but their secondary and their corners, the
It's real
linebackers are
good.
playing really good right
Yeah.
now. But on offense, they're not going to ask Caleb Williams to light up the field. He doesn't have to throw for 300
He
any
doesn't
week.
have to.
Manage the game, run the ball. You know, they look good running the ball.
Yeah.
But my thing is, Pittsburgh's defense is not elite anymore. They're
No
not.
way. They are
They're
not.
not.
And they're gonna have trouble taking Caleb Williams down. Caleb Williams, like, I didn't know what he was gonna be, but he is so
Yeah.
he's so hard to get to the ground. Like when the game we were playing, there were so many times I'm like, get him, and he's just so elusive back there that he does some unreal shit.
You know what? He's actually showing me like his arm talent. I haven't seen it yet. You know, his precise. I haven't seen it yet. But Dan, you're right.
There.
The running, it takes me back to when I seen him play at Oklahoma and USC.
Just making so plays.
Hard. Making plays. Just this. You know what? Freelancing plays. Yep, freelancing plays.
That impresses me.
Backyard football. Backyard football. And I even heard the announcer say, that play was broken down, but Caleb Williams, improvises and gets the completion downfield. To me, when you have a quarterback like that who is backyard football, it helps out so much because those I don't care what corner you have, they can't stick you for 5 seconds, Dan. You know?
No, you can't cover for that long.
Exactly. I don't care who you
That's
are.
what happened to us.
Yeah.
He'd be scrambling, running around out there, and 5, 7 seconds later, guy's wide open. It's hard to cover for that long.
Yeah. Now Eddie has the Steelers. Eddie's taking the Steelers here. He says Rodgers owned the Bears.
Steelers. I think it's not the same Rodgers. Yeah, Green Bay's Rodgers. When the Bears fucking sucked.
Exactly. There's a different time. Different time stamp here.
So let's be real. It's not the same Bears team.
No,
it's not the same Rodgers. It's not the Green Bay Packers that Rodgers was phenomenal with.
Yeah, and this isn't this isn't the Matt Eberflus defense that we're so used to screwing up. Exactly.
It's windy as shit. But I'm going to say Bears 24-17.
Okay, I think it's close. I think it's like a 3-point game here. Yeah, I'm definitely going to go with that. I mean,
So it comes down to the end of the day. It's going to be close, and Caleb Woods is going to do some shit at the end. I know it.
Yeah, and see, I'm not going to bet the game until Sunday morning until I see the weather.
You want to see the weather and what the final line is. It should change with the weather.
Yep.
In Chicago makes a big difference, obviously.
I mean, you look at Notre Dame playing last week, and it was a snowstorm. In South Bend, that's Indiana. Close, but I'm going to go kind of close here.
Good too.
They do, yeah, they do.
Oh my god.
Yes, they do. Thank you. Yeah, God, I'm going to go Bears here. 24. It's close, man. 24-23, Dan. I got the Bears winning 24-23 here.
That seems about what it'll be. Yeah. The Bears have been in a shit ton of close games this year, especially lately.
Yep. Okay, let's talk about two teams. One team possibly could have gone 0-17, but got a couple wins here, versus this Baltimore Ravens team who started out 1-5, Dan, and knocking on the door on the Pittsburgh Steelers here, knocking on the door for the division lead already. When many, including me, wrote them off. Dan.
Yeah, but the Ravens were decimated.
7 players on defense in a couple games were out. 7 people as starters were out.
They are not going to be good when they're healthy. Yeah. They're a playoff team guaranteed, and they're probably going to make the playoffs. When you win 4 in a row, after you start 1-4, when they're 1-4, I'm like, oh, let's wait till week 8, week 9, week 10.
Yeah.
And as soon as they get healthy, they're going to turn around, and I think they're going to make the playoffs. They're going to win 10 games, in my opinion.
I think so too. Now, I mean, they're still not looking like the Baltimore Ravens. Offensively, they're not really banged up. But the defense, you're right. The defense is coming back, Dan. They're getting healthy.
Played together.
Yeah, exactly.
Jackson was out a while.
Yeah, 4 games. 4 games.
So he needs 4, 6, 7, 8 games to get back in the like any quarterback does.
Yeah, and the last 2 games, Dan, we know Lamar can put up 50, 60 yards on the ground easily, it's just by himself. And he's not really doing that because you got to get your legs under you, Dan. Those games,
he doesn't have his legs yet.
No, not
at
all.
They're winning.
Yeah. And you think about,
surprised.
Henry really hasn't been King Henry this year either. The big runs aren't there. When they put this together, it could be something special.
But keep in mind, if Lamar Jackson is out and you're playing the Ravens and you're the defensive game plan, what are you going to do?
Stop King Henry. Stop King Henry.
Stop Henry. They're one-dimensional without Jackson, but when they have Lamar Jackson, it's a whole different animal, a whole different universe to deal with. Because you have to deal with his legs. Even if it's not 100%, you have to deal with his threat, and you have to cover for that. That opens up stuff for Henry. You got to cover the outside with Jackson.
Now this line is tied for the highest in the NFL spread this week. 13.5 Ravens.
Yeah.
The
Jets are awful.
Hey, you don't believe in Tyrod Taylor?
No.
Me either.
What's the spread?
Man. 13.5.
They're going by 14 or more.
14 or
the
more.
Jets are brutally bad this year. The Ravens are. It's the opposite. Even though the Jets have played better, but I don't think they're going to do well versus the Ravens. The way the Ravens are playing, the Ravens could find their legs,
right?
Possibly in this game. So I'm going to say 31-13.
31-13. Okay, I agree. I think they do cover. I think
they'll score points this game. I think
it's a blowout. I mean, I'm looking maybe a possible 40 here, but
and the Ravens defense is healthy now.
That's what I mean. They're healthy.
Like who they got? Who's a threat throwing the ball versus the Ravens?
The only one questionable I seen actually today when I was looking at was Morrison is questionable because he dinged up his shoulder again. But that's just one player. You got Malachi Starks who can hop in right there as well.
They're just better.
I like the Ravens. Yeah, I like the Ravens big here. 37-13.
Oh damn.
Yeah, I think it's a 24-point. Yeah, I'm gonna go there.
That's the Ravens. When the Ravens are playing all cylinders, that's them. They'll score 30-something points every game.
That's what I mean. Yeah, I'm gonna go 37. Yeah,
the Jets are awful.
Yep. All right.
Not good.
Next game. Well, Jacksonville versus I don't know what they are. Arizona Cardinals.
Oh man, the Cardinals are bad.
I mean,
Jags.
They make the NFC West look bad. You know, they really do.
What's the spread?
This one here. Very surprising. Jacksonville's only -3.
Oh, they're gonna crush the Cardinals. I think they're going by 10 points.
10 or more. Okay. Yeah, the Cardinals. I don't know what they are. I mean, the problem is, Dan. You know, we did a college show. We talk about NFL every damn week, and
oh my god,
Marvin Harrison. They don't even use Marvin Harrison, man. What I'd be able to be traded if I was him. Right away.
If I'm Harrison, I want to be traded. I'm asking for a trade.
Get me out of here.
And I'll take him.
Oh, anybody will take them in the right offense.
Yeah. Harrison and Neighbors on the sale. And we have like $100 million in cap space.
Well, here's the crazy thing. He's on a rookie deal for another 3 years. Bring him in.
God. Put
him in with Lamb and Pickens.
Dude, if I'm shitty, he's still a GM. I'm like, hey, you want to trade me him? I'll give you. Oh man, that would be. I was dreaming.
Hey, Dallas, pull the trigger. You gave up your first pick to get Quinny Williams.
The Arizona Cardinals got crushed by the Seahawks.
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
I was looking at their pattern. They beat your team.
Shut up, Dan. Stop. Why do you have to bring shit up, Dan, all the time, man? Okay? Stop scrolling back and see who beats the damn Cowboys because it's a lot of damn teams this year, okay? We talk so much shit on Arizona. Oh, well, they beat the Cowboys. Yeah, thanks, Dan. Thank you.
We fucking owe the Cowboys, too. We're fucking blowing out a lead. But I'm going to say Jags 31. No, I'm ahead of myself. Holy shit, I'm a week ahead of myself. Jags 31.
Okay.
13.
That's the score I got. I wrote my score down. I got the Jags 31-13 too. 31-13.
The Cardinals, they're not going to score many points, and the Jags are playing well.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, this scares me. This line scares me at 3.5. Vegas is saying we see lines like this all the time. But man, it's the Jags versus the Cardinals, man.
I think the Jags are playing much better than the Cardinals are. Anything could happen.
31-13.
The Jags are playing much better football.
31-13. I'm going to lock it there. All right. Well, let's talk about this toilet bowl here. I mean, this is the blockbuster game of the year here. The Cleveland Browns with Mr. Shedeur Sanders versus the Pro Bowl MVP elite Geno freaking Smith here.
Oh, my goodness. Great. The Raiders. What? Oh, my God.
Now, I just looked at the line on this one. It says
they're both 2-8.
Yeah, this is 2-8 games.
Browns have lost 3 in a row. The Raiders have lost 4 in a row. Gianti's good, but they got no fucking quarter. Geno Smith is fire him into the sun. He's done. He finished. His 1 year was a fluke entirely.
Okay, Dan, I'm not going to give you a line, but who do you think's favorite in this game by how many?
Don't even.
One team is favorite.
Hold on. The Browns are favored.
Nope. The Raiders are 3.5 favorites.
Maybe because Sanders sucks.
That's what I mean. But I mean, we got to give him credit. He's getting a full week of practice with the ones, right? He can't look any worse than he did last week, Dan.
No, he needs a whole week of practice. He's not even like in sync with anybody.
He's not.
So, but the rate, I don't know. Yeah, they're both 2-8.
Now, I just looked on another draft site, and they says we don't give a fuck about this game. That's what they said.
The Browns have more talent, sure, on defense. All right, but man, I'm gonna Browns.
I don't know about this.
17, Raiders 13.
Wow. Okay. I think the Browns win this game because their defense is better. Yeah, their defense is better. Okay. They have weapons. I mean, Jude can get loose. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you know what? Hey, Shador, you suck, man. You can't throw the ball. Just freaking run RPO with Junkins out here. Let him run the ball 50 times a game. I like a close game. I'm going to go 17-13 as well, Dan. I think the Browns win.
Under 20 for both of them.
Yeah, I think so. The line is actually 33.5, Dan. So they're thinking like a 16-17 game too, you know?
Yep.
All right. Oh, God. Let's talk about this game right here. Man, the Philadelphia Eagles in first place in the conference here, you know, in the NFC, versus the Dallas Cowboys, who cannot lose any more games, coming off a big win. Dan, I mean, did we do
What's
enough?
The spread?
This one here is Dallas is actually +3. Eagles are -3.
I think Dallas can win this game because it's a rivalry game and they're home. Dallas home.
Okay.
But I don't know how you feel about it. Anything can happen, Cowboys Eagles. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean, throw out game 1. That was preseason to me. Week 1, that was preseason. I throw that out. Number 1. But to me, Dan, I think I actually have the Cowboys winning this game. I really do.
I think the Cowboys will pull it out and it'll be close.
Yes, everybody says Jalen Carter being out week 1 is a huge difference. It is. I get that. But here's the thing.
But it's
people
not
don't realize this.
Jalen Carter.
Exactly. People don't realize this.
Eagles are inconsistent.
Right. Dak is in the top 3 for not being sacked this year with this offensive line.
That's actually quite impressive.
And last week versus the Raiders, we had our 5 starters back finally all together.
That's big, actually. For Dallas, having your offensive line, you give Dak any kind of time.
He can beat you.
Eagles defense playing great, but the Dallas has weapons. That's why you got to look out for them.
Yes, Dallas has a running game with Javonte Williams. He's running the ball great.
I know the Eagles defense is playing phenomenal, but this is a rivalry game. Cowboys are desperate. Eagles can afford to lose this game easily, even though I know they're not thinking that. But they'll have 3 losses. If they lose, they'll be fine. But I think Dallas 27-24.
Wow, I like that. Yeah, I think Dallas finally, you know, Eberflus has finally looked at it and said, I can't play zone with this team. You know, we're man-to-man with safeties over the top. Overshown came back. He's back. You know, Ravel's looking okay.
Not versus the Eagles. Jeez.
Quinnen Williams is bound on the D-line. And Dan, here's the thing.
I like that they got Quinnen Williams.
And here's the thing, too. When Eddie and I were doing a show, I went back and watched it, you know, before we went live. Dallas showed me something. They're looking ahead who they're playing. Let Hurts beat you with his arm, who's very inconsistent right now. Stop Barkley. Here's the thing Dallas did last week. Dan, they ran a 5-3. I've never seen them do this. Quinnen Williams, Kenny Clark, Odigizua with 2 edge rushers.
That makes sense.
That, to me, was kind of surprising. Like, we know we can beat the Raiders. The game is solidified. Let's look forward to next week and see what this 5-3 can do.
But you have Quinnen Williams in there. That makes it much more formal on the inside and tough.
And Dan, he's playing true nose tackle, like college old school nose tackle, right on the center.
Quinnen Williams is a nose tackle. That's what he's supposed to play. He's supposed to play a traditional nose tackle position.
Yep.
And when you have a player that could do that, it makes a big difference.
But the key to the game is Javonte Williams, you know, establishing a run and that offensive
ball,
line.
Be efficient on offense.
Yep. You have to protect
Don't kick field goals, protect Dak, and be efficient. Long sustained drives. Because I don't think the Eagles' offense is going to be great.
I don't think so either. I mean, Dallas's defense has gotten better, But the key to the game is keeping Dak Prescott upright. Give him time in the pocket,
yeah.
and he's going to throw for 300 on
Give him
any
time,
team.
he'll kill you. That's
Exactly. He'll
why.
kill anybody. Yep.
Give him 3 or 4 seconds. He's tough. Lamb and Pickens will get open.
Now, Eddie's got a Dallas 24-20. I got a little bit higher here. I think both teams can score.
I think he'll be a little better on.
Yeah, I think so too. I went 31-27 Cowboys. I think 31-27 is what I picked.
It's always something like that. A lot of the games have been like that between them.
Yep.
So I wouldn't be surprised if Dallas wins the game.
Buffalo's up 6-0 already.
I'm not surprised.
Me either.
First drive?
No, I didn't even look. I just seen what we got now. Let's see. We got pulling up on the phone.
There's still 10 or more minutes left.
Yeah, I think I'm not watching the game. My Texans got the ball now. Of course, it's 8:51 left in the first quarter. It might have been the first drive of the Bills. Yeah, Texas might have got the ball.
Fucking 3 and out, and it'll be 14-0 soon.
It'll be quick. All right, next game, Dan. Let's talk about this game here. Oh man, talk about two teams. We don't know what the hell they are here. God. Atlanta Falcons versus the New Orleans Saints here. Tyler Show versus Kirk Cousins here. Which way we going? Dan?
I mean Tyler Shuck.
Dan, is there a fucking K in his name, Dan? No, it's SHOUGH. That's Show to me. Tyler Show. Okay, there's no Shuck. There's no
shit.
Shuck. There's no Shuck in his name.
Everyone was saying it when they were talking about the freaking guy.
You know what? He's Tyler Show. He's Tyler Show to me, and he better show
I don't know.
Something.
Yeah, he went to Louisville. What the fuck did he go? Louisville?
I don't remember where the hell he went. Eddie, if you're watching, tell me where he went. I know where you know where he went.
Tyler Shuck. Oh God, versus Kirk Cousins.
Yep. Hey, there's Christina, one of my good buddies out there. My good
Falcons.
Falcons.
I don't know what to expect from Tyler Show.
Okay, well, you know what? Tyler Show, whatever the hell you want to call him, he is the favorite here. Okay, they're favored by 2.5. Tyler Shuck.
Yeah, 2.5. It could be 2.5. It's a pick'em game, basically.
It is.
The Falcons have more weapons, even though they have Kirk Cousins. I'm gonna say the Falcons 19-16.
Now, the only thing I don't know if he's playing this week, Drake London is out. I think might be out this week.
Oh, my God. The Falcons have lost 5 in a row.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean.
The Saints are really bad. They're 3-7 football team. Falcons 19, Saints 16.
All right. Yes, he did play a Louisville Shuck. There's no Shuck in that shit. Look, Show. Okay, you say dough. So, show. Okay, that's... Come on.
Yeah, but also, where's the name from? Depends. Sometimes GH is not.
You're right. Yeah,
I'm just curious. That's all.
You're right. Yeah,
I'll look it up. I'll look it up later. I'm just curious.
Next week's show, we're going to talk about Tyler Shucker Show, where he's from and what it means. Okay.
He might suck. Tyler Shuck might suck. We'll see.
So, okay, which way you going on this? Which way you going?
19-16 Falcons.
1916 Falcons. Oh, Jesus.
Cousins blows.
You know, a lot of times, Dan, we've been doing this show a lot of times, and we say two teams suck. They light up the scoreboard, man.
Watch. It'll be like 44-41, some bullshit. What I mean. I still pick up game.
Okay, well, you're kind of right because they have the over under at 40. They have the over under at 40.5.
No way they score 40 or 30 or high score. No way.
No, the Falcons can score though. They have that potential.
They can score. Yes,
but Kirk Cousins can't throw the ball past 20 yards no matter what.
So it's irrelevant then.
God, man.
I don't think they're scoring more than 20. Just my opinion. Maybe 24. 16 Falcons.
See, I would say both teams handed off as a running back. Bijan Robinson, I can see him going off. But Alvin Kamara is just...
Alvin Kamara is like at the end
he's washed up.
Career.
Yeah, he's like in the back end of his career. I'm going to go Falcons. 30. God, man. Falcons, geez.
Such a shit game.
Falcon. I don't even know where to go with score.
Shit game.
God, Falcons. I'm kind of saying Falcons win. God, 17-13 maybe? 17-13? Yeah, 17-13. I don't even care about the damn game. Now, this game is very interesting here, Dan. I love this game. The Buccaneers and the Rams, man. Buccaneers got disappointed last week, giving up 44 to the Bills. The Rams, win on a survive. I want to say survive. Against the Seahawks. The Rams are still in contention for the number 1 seed, Dan. They got to keep winning here to stay up with the Eagles.
Of course they do.
What do you see this game here? I like
Rams.
I do too. Now this 6.5 for the Rams here, Dan. 6.5. Little
I'm
high?
No.
You don't think so? Okay.
I'm going to say 28-27 Rams.
Wow, close. Okay. Bears. I mean the Bears. Damn, I said Bears.
No.
Rams making a fourth quarter comeback, or are they going to hold the lead and just
28-24 Rams?
28-24. Okay. Do the Rams score in the fourth quarter to take the lead, or is it vice versa? Bucks they get held?
I think they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
I think okay. I like the Rams here too. This line to me is 6.5, a little too high for me.
It's gonna be close.
It's gonna
Bucks
be close.
are good still.
Yeah.
The Rams, I think, are a better football team, and they're playing well.
Yeah. To me, they have the elite weapons. Kyrie Williams, Baku, Adams. They have the weapons. Defense is not elite, but they're stopping.
They need to be elite. The offense is efficient, and that's what matters.
Oh man, the Buccaneers. The one guy that's really showing me something is their other running back. What's his name? Oh God, what's the guy's name? What's the new guy's name? Bucky Irvin's out.
Oh,
what is this? You know what I'm talking about? The kid scored 3 touchdowns last week. Shit, what is his name? I'm drawing a blank. What is his name? Eddie, what is his name? I know you're listening. What is the guy's name from Buccaneers? Thank you, Sean Tucker. Thank you, Eddie.
Tucker, I don't even know who that is.
Sean Tucker, thank you. Tucker, yeah, Sean. This kid, man, Dan, I haven't seen an unknown rookie come in like this and play the way he did. He outclassed Bucky Irving, who's on the shelf. It looks good, but God, the Rams have so many weapons. I'm gonna go 29. Oh man, 29-27 Rams here. Yeah,
I think it's gonna be something like that, or mid to high 20s.
Yeah, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be a hell of a game, though. I'll tell you that, because you can't count out Baker Mayfield in that fourth quarter if it's close, man. That's the thing. All right, last game here. Carolina, who's up and down, Dan. I mean, yes, Dan, they did beat the Dallas Cowboys. You don't need to look that shit up. Don't even worry about it.
Dallas Cowboys are shitty this year, so it's not surprising. And they have the offensive line, probably, I guess.
Versus the Brock Purdy San Francisco 49ers. But the San Francisco 49ers are like the Baltimore Ravens on defense. Everybody's injured. Everybody's injured, Dan. Everybody
may be injured. Oh, man.
Well, this line's kind of weird. I didn't think it was that high. Jeez.
What is it?
Niners are giving 7 here.
31-24 Niners.
Push game for you. Okay.
Yep.
I'm going to take the 7
points. 34-24.
I'm going to take the 7 points with Carolina here. I think Carolina could win this game.
If the Forest defense, if the 49ers don't play well on offense, yes.
Yeah, I kind of like him because Brock Purdy's still hobbling around with that little injury, turf, whatever it is. McCaffrey hasn't gotten off this year.
True.
The running game's not the greatest. What's his name?
Their running game is the worst in the NFL almost.
That's what I mean.
30th.
And George Kittle's not George Kittle right now. You know,
they had 250 versus us. They were worst 32nd. They were worst rush offense in the league. So they don't run the ball well, which is really surprising.
And the crazy thing is,
but they're one-dimensional without Purdy.
Oh yeah. And Bryce Young has put up some yards this year. I mean, he's hit 400 almost twice this year. With what the hell's the name? God, Jesus Christ, drawing a blank there. The guy Leggett out there. They're okay. Yeah. And what's his name? McDaniels, the number 1 draft pick, who hasn't really gotten going yet. I like Carolina. I want to say outright, Dan, but I'm not going to. I think they with the 7 they cover. Yeah. I don't think the Niners can put up a high scoring game, honestly, and I don't think they will. I'm going to go 26-21 Niners.
Yeah.
But the Carolina Panthers +7 will cover, I think. Yeah, I'll take that.
I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah. They can score points this year.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Dan, if you could pick one game opposite of your team, your team's not on this week, we'll say it right now. What game are you watching? One game. And you can't pick your own team.
Colts Chiefs.
I agree. I mean, I would say Eagles Cowboys, of course, top game for
Eagles
me.
Cowboys are going to watch. Steelers Bears, but that Colts Chiefs game.
That is my early game. I'm definitely
The
going to be
Colts
watching.
could knock the Chiefs out, like give them a knockout blow.
That's, man. Could you hear the announcers? I mean, I think Tony Romo might be doing that game. And can you hear him? Like, when was the last time we've heard the
Daniel
Chiefs
Jones puts the Chiefs away? Who would have thought?
Oh my God,
shit.
that's amazing. Yeah, I'm going to be watching that 1 o'clock game and the 4 o'clock game, of course, the Cowboys. But that 8 o'clock game, man, Tampa Bay and the Rams. I think that's going to be one hell of a game
another great game too.
Yeah. I mean, I'm definitely not going to be watching the Browns and the Raiders. I'll tell you that. You know what I mean? I know I ain't going to watch that.
Rams and the Bucks need to win.
Nope. Dan, you know what? We'll be back next week here. Let me look at the score really quick for so far. Hey, the Texans are on the board. The Texans are on the board.
God,
6-3. Holy shit. Look at that, Dan.
It's going to be like 1917.
But Dan, does it really surprise you? We've seen Buffalo score lights out, but then they struggle on offense. It could be one of those.
We'll see how the rest of the half goes.
Yeah, it's early still. It's not even still 4:32 left in the first there.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, Dan, we're going to get out of here, man. It's been a pleasure once again talking Week 12 NFL with you. I mean, it would be better if our teams were actually relevant. You know what I mean? Both of our teams.
We got a quarterback.
At least we both have quarterbacks, but
I'm happy about that. But no head coach no more. Might have a new GM, might be blowing shit up for us. So
okay, Dan, real quick before we go, who's the head coach then? Who's coming in? Because he's the interim. He's an interim. He's not going to be named head coach. Who's the coach?
I like Shula from the Rams. Chris Shula.
I like the tree under that tree. Yes, I love
under that tree, and the Shula's no football. He's seen a lot of football.
Yeah.
You know, he's related. He's a grandson or something like that.
Of a legend.
So and McVay, he's under McVay. McVay's a good coach, and I'm intrigued in that. Eberflus, no. I've heard Eberflus. I've heard Nagy. I've heard McCarthy, no. I've heard Arthur Smith, no.
Let me throw out one name to you real quick, and let me know what you think. Let me throw out one name to you. You ready for this?
Oh yeah.
Lane Kiffin.
I don't know. 50-50. I don't know.
Do you think he would pan out with the Ole Miss running Rebels offense with this team? Neighbors coming back. It is the
Dart, yes.
Yeah,
I think their offense will be. I think his offense would be good in the NFL. Yes.
This is the run and shoot here with Ole Miss.
You add another weapon.
A healthy Cam coming back. Neighbors. You're Wan'Dale Robinson. You're good. Ole Miss right here.
I think they need another wide receiver, another weapon, another guy. Not Slayton, not maybe someone else on the outside, but Kiffin I've heard. Don't know. I don't know if the Giants are going to go college. I've heard they're not, but it's too early to tell.
It is. But if the time was on the clock right now, Dan, and they said, hey, Shane said, hey, Dan, what's the head coach? You got 10 seconds to tell me who you want for the next 5 years with this team. Who you picking, Dan?
There's also Clint Kubiak. He's a good offensive guy too.
But I don't.
I'm gonna say Chris Shula. I'd be happy with.
Okay. I don't see Kubiak because you're not a zone team running the ball. He's a zone running block.
Remember, I'm gonna say if I had to choose right now, I'm gonna pick Chris Shula.
Okay.
I think he's been in a good coaching staff. He's worked his way up, and McVay likes him a lot. He thinks he's a very good coach from what I've heard McVay say about him or what I've read.
Well, I don't think you can go wrong with anybody on
the pedigree. The pedigree is really excellent. I don't want someone that's related to Mara, connections to Mara.
Agree.
I think Chris Shula would be a good hire. I think he's experienced enough, and I'd be happy with that. But we'll see.
Yeah.
As long as that's some retread or something, I don't want. No, we'll see.
I mean, I agree with this pick. I mean, if you say Shula there, because I like that, because the pedigree's there. Shula, grandson of a legend.
Family knows football. The whole family knows football.
And the thing is, like, you look at Schottenheimer, his dad, Marty, you know what I mean? He coached football for years, sat behind him. And he's got the team, the mojo of the team. The team buys into him, and they play for a coach. And
he's young. Chris Shula's younger.
Yeah.
You can relate. I think he's more modern coach in the NFL.
So you're automatically kicking my boy Eberflus out? You don't want him?
I don't want Eberflus. No, not as a head coach. No.
I just want to get rid of his ass. Honestly, that's all I want to do.
Saw him with the Bears, and that was fucking enough.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. And the
No,
worst
if they
defense in
hire
the NFL.
Eberflus, we'll lose our mind as fans. I think Chris Shula, Jeff Hafley from the Colts.
Okay.
Heffley, however you say his name. That's another guy.
Hafley, yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Eddie says both Don Shula's sons both sucked.
Oh.
Well, I mean, listen.
Some of them might not have been head coaches, but Chris Shula's not his sons.
Here, look here. Last comment. Lane Kiffin is the only, now quote, only answer for the Giants.
I don't agree with that, but I think Lane Kiffin would be good for Dart. Yeah, I do think Lane Kiffin's offense would work.
Yes, but you have to bring in a hell of a DC. You better bring in one hell of a DC then, because
exactly. I don't know how he would hire.
Because what is Ole Miss? Run and gun, score 50, and give up 40 sometimes, and that's Ole Miss football.
I think, like I said, Shula is a good coordinator. He's a good coach for the Rams. They're a good coaching staff there. They have for years, and it shows.
Agree.
So, and they've won. They've won a Super Bowl the past 5 years, right? Mm-hmm. If they're healthy, they're a good team or well coached. So, Chris Shula, I'd be happy with that at this point.
I kind of like that pick. I actually do like that pick.
I had to guess now, but I don't want McCarthy, Eberflus, Nagy, Maruno, or Morono. I don't know, whatever his name is. Yeah, I think Shula. We'll see. It's still
early. It's still early. I mean, you just got to get it done because the draft is coming up. You guys are
going to clean house. I don't want Shane hiring the coach either.
Yeah, I'm not even going to call it a rebuild because it's not a rebuild for you guys at all.
No, their roster, their job is way more appealing to some because their roster, they got something to build with.
Oh yeah, I agree.
With Dart, there are a lot of offensive guys, a lot of coaches that want to work, want to develop Dart as a quarterback. He's an exciting rookie, so it's an appealing job this time because we have something to build off of.
It's true. I mean, the biggest thing to me, if I'm calling head coach in here, Dan, I'm saying, hey, look, yes, the record is reflective of what we are this year, but
they're injured. But next year, if they're healthy, they'd be 500 probably.
Oh yeah, and my thing is like, you're telling new head coach, whoever it may be, like, hey, listen, the record is what it is, but we're injured. But just remember, when you come this year, you're getting a top 5 player in the draft next year, guaranteed. Exactly. And also, you get Jackson Dart, coming off a second year. You get Malik Neighbors coming back from an injury. And did I mention Cam Scatterbo too? He's going to be a running back too.
Yeah, Cam Scatterbo, and they could add another running back. They add another wide receiver. They could more quarterback depth, more more linebacker. They need a good linebacker in the draft.
Yeah,
so we'll see.
I agree. Before we get out here real quick, guys, this show has been brought to you by Jason Fine, 1-800-HURT-123. Attorney Jason Fine, motor vehicle accident, slip and fall, workman's comp, personal injury claims, 3 convenient locations throughout Pennsylvania and New Jersey. First in New Jersey, Cherry Hill, 3 Greensboro Lane, and in Pennsylvania, 1628 JFK Boulevard, Suite 21 and 20, and in Pittsburgh, PA, 500 Grant Street, 2900. Make sure you reach out to Jason Fine. Make sure you mention Out of the Box Sports Entertainment, and I guarantee no recovery, no fee, and an unheard rate of 33 1/3%. Give my guy Jason Fine a call, personal friend of mine of over 30 years. Give him a call. He will definitely take care of you, man. Promise you that. And also tomorrow night, last show of the week, it is College Football Frenzy. Tomorrow night will be on at 7:30 tomorrow night. We're going to give you some recaps, some college games here. Of course, I got to talk about my Notre Dame Fighting Irish, of course, playing lights out right now. Went out and we're in, guaranteed. But
I had a feeling they'd be put in the playoffs, and playing really good.
They are playing really good. Jeremiah Love, man. I mean, that kid is just amazing. He's amazing.
That spin run he had the other day.
Oh, my God. Laying on somebody, spinning out of that. Hey, you got to keep running till you hear the whistle, right?
That's who I want. No one drafts him like in the second round. I want that guy.
They got him projected at 9 next year in the first round.
I'm not surprised.
He's good. He's nasty. And Notre Dame will be fine because they got Jadarian Price as a junior, the following year. So they'll be good.
Right, from North Carolina.
They'll be good. Jadarian Price is going to be on there. So we're good. So, Dan, you ready to get out of here, man? Let's go watch the greatest game of Thursday Night Football. Texans have the ball, still scores 6-3 Texans ball early in the first quarter at 2:15 left over. So, it's 3rd and 2nd and 6, Houston territory. Okay. So my name is Paul Spencer. That man right there is Dan Connor. This is NFL Weekly Talk, Week 12. We'll be back next Thursday, 7:30, talk about NFL Weekly week 13. Until then, have a good night, everybody.
Take care, everyone.
Getting strong, let's break the mold. Chasing the stories yet untold. Passion ignites like a blazing fire. Knowledge takes us higher, higher. Out of the box where the wild ones play, we see the game in a whole new way. Living loud, hearts in motion. Sports with soul, pure devotion. The field's alive with endless dreams. We're more than stats.